Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is Donna from Tarot to do a quick read for you. I know that most of you came here probably to hear about a relationship situation, and we'll cover that. But you, knowingly or not, you're also here to find out about career and job stuff. I know, that's how it came out. So thanks to the Moonology, and then this spread that I pulled that says shooting forward career spread. And I was like, oh, okay, this is about their job. So I don't know if this has to do with love or what. This particular card, it's you got the Otter Spirit. It says you are never alone, and then you got the Owl Spirit, which you see clearly now. So something you see clearly now, and you're never alone. The Moonology card we pulled was the new moon in Capricorn, and I'm going to put on my specs so I can see this. It says your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds a new start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. Okay, so whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. So it may not necessarily be about, but I think it is, because this is the shooting forward career spread, and you got that too. You got the, here I'm going to put them on top of my head. You got the spellcasting oracle card, and that was the courage card. And it says your extreme aversion to something that's plagued you for most of your life is causing you to become irrational. An overwhelming and debilitating fear has a significant impact at even the thought of coming face to face with your antagonistic perpetrator. Avoidance and an exaggerated, unrealistic sense of danger has led to restrictions and increase your anxiety. Tracking back to the original source of a phobia will help you understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions in order to heal. With courage and a little banishment magic, you can find complete peace of mind. So there's that. Oh, and then the forgiveness card is underneath that. Interesting. Okay, so the shooting forward career spread, it says, what is your dream job? And I think that's something that allows you to be nurturing and loving and use your emotions. How can you get there? Believe it or not, examining your emotions. Trying to see your way through the dark. How can you get there? I still think that's examining your emotions. What qualities do you bring to the table? This is perfect. The Empress card. You're nurturing and loving. So I almost wonder if it's you're thinking about being maybe a counselor or something like that. Maybe like a substance abuse counselor, or whatever. It says, where can you find assistance? This definitely makes me think of like a therapist, like, because see how this is you all, or whoever, all up in their head, being in jail by their thoughts. They're in a mental prison. Well, when you think of mental prisons, I don't know, I think of therapists deal with people having to do with anxiety and stuff like that, and they deal with the mental health issues. So talking to a therapist, where can you find assistance? Talk to a therapist and get their advice. What needs attention? Clarity of thought and words. Queen of Swords. Very clear, decisive, like decision making and speech. Just very clear and decisive. What needs attention? So you need to be very clear-headed about this. Look at it from a very rational standpoint, very logical standpoint. And at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands, and that shows fast forward movement. So I think if you're looking to change jobs and you're thinking about maybe becoming a therapist or something like that, it looks like that's a definite yes, and it's going to happen very quickly. And you know, the universe supports it, because look, you got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's that. Oh, and then what signs? I'm going to go over the signs because I'm also going to use the other deck, since I'm going to leave this one down, and use the new one for how do they feel about you, and who are we reading for next? Before I forget. Aquarius, okay. Alright, so interesting. The Star card wanted to hang out in the box. That's the Aquarius card. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius as I say that. The signs represented in the career spread, you have the Eight of Wands, that's Sagittarius, Moon is Pisces, Queen of Cups I think is Cancer, it is. Empress card is Taurus, Queen of Swords is Libra, and then the Eight of Swords is Gemini. That's you guys. Okay, I know Virgo has a tendency to be all up in their head and overthink things. I guess, do Geminis also? I didn't think y'all did. I know y'all like to... I thought you, instead of keeping it all internal, I thought that Geminis were more about it all being external. You're known for being chatty and getting those thoughts out, whereas Virgos have a hard time getting those thoughts out. It's all their communication is stuck inside. They have a hard time speaking it. Y'all have no problem speaking it. It's just the opposite. Maybe keep it inside for a second longer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. No, so so you're the person you came here to hear about. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Four of Swords, they feel they need a rest, they need a break. What do they think of you overall? Wow. They think of you as the Emperor. They think that you're controlling and bossy. Or they think that you're very passionate and commanding and take charge. Alright, so what are their intentions with you? To offer stability at the absolute slowest pace possible. That is the slowest knight in the deck. The Knight of Pentacles, rather. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. He eventually gets there, but it takes a long time. Oh, and the Emperor card is I think an Aries card. Emperor, yeah, Aries. While we're going, Four of Swords is Libra. That's Libra again. We got that earlier. Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo card. And what are their actual actions with you? That's actually a Virgo. That's a type of Virgo card. It's not a Virgo card, but it's a type of thing that they would do. Because you just got Knight of Pentacles, and somewhere in here you got well, that's not a Virgo one, but it's a Gemini card, but it reminds me, remember I said it reminds me of what Virgo does. They're always up in their head. Well, this is also being in your head and being blinded to making a decision. You can't make a decision because you just can't see your way through. Emotions are affecting it. You can't think clearly because of emotions, so you're having a hard time making a decision. And it could be an emotional decision. All right, so what else are they going to do? What else are their actual actions with you? Hierophant. Being secretive. Or making a commitment. Let's see what else. Because that could be making a commitment. What else are there other actions with you? The Hangman, being stuck. Not moving. Let me just pull a fourth. Because I've got stuck, and either making a commitment or being secretive and what else are they gonna actual actions? What are they gonna do with you? The Queen of Wands, that's being passionate. It's not actively being passionate because she's sitting on her butt, but she's full of passion. So she's gonna sit there full of passion, but maybe not make a move. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. That shows burden. All right, so I don't know who you're dealing with. But yeah, I don't know about all that. Oh, before we take these up, 6 cards, Donna's Destiny cards, and blank cards are like wild cards. It means anything is possible. And I apologize for my low energy right now. It's the very end of the night. I'm exhausted, and I just wanted to get one more read in. Because I'm on a roll. I got several done. The Virgo one was amazing. So for the Virgos that watched that, that was a really good read. And Geminis, I hope, if you have any placements in Virgo, I highly recommend it. But I like the career thing, that is awesome. The love thing, but the career thing is fantastic. All right, so 6 cards. Thank you to everyone who's hit like, share, and subscribe. Y'all are awesome. Everyone who's donated, and the donations are very much appreciated, any amount. Let's see. Success and career. It came out upside down, but I don't read reversals, and probably all my cards are upside down because I'm holding it that way, I guess. All right, so yeah. All right, so what else? So success and career. Text them. All right. Well, the slow mover. They are thinking about you. Just go along with it, and people are gossiping about you. I'm sure they are, because they're seeing you're going to be successful. All right, so Gemini, Aquarius is next. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I have no idea what to call this read. I'll figure it out. All right, have a good evening. Love you.